Hi Libras, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. This is your fairy tale love for my sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are always welcome. I will be using some charms and initials today, and I'm going to add a bonus love messages part 2 to this reading. So if this reading connects to you throughout, take a look at the end of the reading at the end screen for the link to part 2. Let's get started. Let's see what your love story is, your fairy tale love story is, what is coming. Please use this reading to manifest a love that you are worthy of and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life. Spirit, I ask that you guide me with my love messages today for my Libras, for who found this reading, anyone who needs to hear these messages today. I am listening for you now. I have deep roots, weather the storm and the seasons. You guys know I love trees. I love roots. Somebody who wants to put roots down, going through the seasons, somebody who wants to put the time into it. They're saying year after year. So the person you're going to, go through years with and grow with, I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer, but it's not that easy. So right now they're sharing with me that there's somebody that I can get through anything with because we are grounded. I have intimacy. Ignite the sparks of pure passion. I like that. I like the feeling of, I know that in the beginning it's always exciting. And I know that it's a little bit off the top sometimes, but there are relationships that you can keep it going. You keep that spark. It changes, Spirit says, it changes over time, but there's still that connection, and that connection grows stronger. That connection grows deeper. It becomes different. It's more reliable, they're saying. It's more stable. But I feel like this beginning stage is very passionate and very exciting. So hold on to that. I have ascension. Together you soar towards the divine. First of all, I like this temple. I like this kind of ceremonial space. Little bit of a sacred feeling. This is sacred. We see this as sacred. Spirit brought us together. And they're using the word service to me, that there could be a service in the future. A mass would be a service, going to temple, going to, any kind of spiritual service. So it's almost as if that's something that we celebrate together. It could be something that, our families do. And there could be times in our lives that we go and do these things with our families for different reasons. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you have for us? What do you want us to know? We're off to a good start. I have a 9 of Cups, 8 of Swords. I have a Magician. And I have a Queen of Wands. I have a feeling this person sees in you something that you don't even see in yourself. There's a sense of beneath the surface coming into me, that they see the best qualities in you. We're our own worst critics, aren't we? So there's a sense of, I see you. I see you for who you are, and I like what I see. And I don't think you have to hide anything from this person. There's a sense of, I see all the good. I see all this capability. I see, I guess, all these kind of unique, different things about you with that Magician. So as you guys are growing, I feel, not that you have to prove yourself, but I think naturally these things come out, and this person is kind of like, wow, like that's a bonus. I didn't know you knew that. I didn't know you could do that. So it's a little bit of a wow factor here with this Queen and this Magician. So this feeling of, I see you more than you see yourself is how that came in. And then that 9 of Cups is a feeling of, I'm starting to feel at ease is how it came in. I feel very comfortable, which I think is really important in a relationship. I just feel comfortable with you. I have a 4 of Cups. That came into me as I've waited for this. I waited patiently for this. I have a Knight of Swords. And I have a King of Wands. This person isn't going to hold back. This person is going to probably move pretty quickly, that they're very interested in you if they haven't already. They could be a little bit of a seductor. They could be trying to just get to know you, Spirit said. But it does feel like it's moving pretty quickly. And it does feel like this person is, it's very much a feeling of no holding back. Absolutely. That from the moment that they meet you, this is not somebody who's hemming and hawing over, I want a relationship, I don't want a relationship. This is somebody who is probably full steam ahead and, you know, like just kind of going for it. Bottom of the deck, I have a 6 of Wands. They want to capture you. That's definitely a feeling I'm getting. I'm going to say they capture you. I feel like there's almost you didn't have to break down, but you did. There was a feeling of, I don't know, you let go. I guess I want to say it that way. You had that 8 of Swords around you and you said, this is somebody I want to let go with. This is somebody that I'm not afraid of, Spirit just said. So for whatever reason, you're willing to risk your heart with this person. And that feels really good to me. I like that energy. Spirit, share with me what else you need us to know today. I have a pregnancy. Conceiving. For those of you that would love to have a baby, okay, I know some of you have had your babies, and me too. I'm not having any more babies. I have 2 fur babies, new babies. I always see these cards as Spirit knows. Spirit knows what you want. Spirit knows your timeline. Spirit knows that you would love to be a mother, father. So it is a sense of just trust that your wishes, you know, your wishes are different than somebody else's wishes. So if that's something that you are manifesting, then this is a way for Spirit to say, I understand. I know that about you. So that always feels good to me. It always is a reminder to me that we're not in control, and that Spirit knows who you are and what you need and what you want. I have obsession, holding on, clinging to. Am I letting go of somebody? Have I been holding on to somebody that isn't serving me anymore? Is it preventing me from attracting the love that I need? An air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius. Another air sign. I admire you, inspired by you. Okay. A telepathic love and an emotional bond. An emotional bond. I think we can get through a lot as long as we keep loving each other. The love can change over time. Like I said, it can go from I have a crush on you to I'm wild and crazy about you to this kind of just stable family. You're my center, you're my anchor love. So it does change over time, but the emotional bond is, I think, the most important, because that's what really holds us together, is that no matter what, I will always love you energy. And I feel like I'm starting to bring that in with this union today. So let's get some initials. I do have a tray of Scrabble letters. So let's get a handful of these and see. First initials, last initials. Don't worry if you don't see your person's letters. It's okay. I have an O. Let me zoom in a little closer for you guys. I have an S. I have an R. Let me know if they do make sense to you. First initial, last initial. Sometimes we spell names. A. I have an F. I have a B. Y. I have another O. V. I have a G. I have an A. P. A W today. And I have an E. So if those are connecting to you, great. If not, could be someone coming into your life. So let's see what else they want you to know today. I like the I admire you. I think that's nice. Okay. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What is it that you want me to know today? I have a harmonious union. Okay. Create a harmonious union by working together as a team. Support each other's strengths. Balance each other's weaknesses and strive for unity. I always like the idea of we make a great team. Okay. Whether it's we're going to work together, some of you start businesses, but a team to work together to get through life. That we're raising kids, we're running a home, somebody's sick, the other one picks up the weight around the house because you've got to stay in bed and be sick for a couple days. We're a team. We make things happen, Spirit said. So if you feel the energy of we make a great team, we get things done together, and you feel like it's equal. You don't feel like one person is doing all the work and the other one's sitting down and watching you run around the house and vacuum and clean and do laundry. We make a good team. I think that that's important. And, so many couples, both of you work, or just to be fair, Spirit said, it doesn't even have to do with who works. It has to do with you live here too. If you're living together, we've got to make a good team. Nurturing this love. Show nurturing love by being attentive to your partner's needs. Offer emotional support, lend a helping hand, and create a safe space. That is coming into me more as they are very nurturing to you. They allow you to be very vulnerable. That feeling of, I would just want to hold you in my arms. And it was almost a feeling of like, tell me, honey, what's going on? Okay. What are you thinking? What do you want me to say? So it's somebody who embraces you, and they embrace you with this feeling of, you can trust me. And I feel like you just kind of fall into their arms and say, you had a hard day. You're upset about something with your family, like your mother called, and something's going on. We all have those days. And it's a feeling of, I have somebody's arms to go to. A mutual respect. Ensure mutual respect by valuing each other's opinions and boundaries. Communicate openly about your needs and respect each other's individual space. Absolutely. Respect, trust, teamwork. I mean, these are like the trifecta of basic needs is how I feel. Like if we don't have this, like it's kind of hard to run a relationship. Whoops, they're saying bottom of the deck. I'll grab it. They're saying passionate intimacy. Okay, is this your fairy tale love? Rekindling passion by prioritizing intimate moments, scheduled date nights, exploring new romantic activities, communicating openly about the desires and the fantasies. So we don't want to lose that spark that we had in the beginning. And Spirit's saying this is the type of relationship that will be worth the effort, that we do put in that extra effort. We do go on date nights. We do set a time aside, whether we go away for weekends or we travel, we use our vacation time just to be alone, whatever it is. But they're using the word engage. We engage with each other and we are there for each other. So we don't want that spark to go. And we want to, it takes effort, Spirit just said. It takes effort. Of course it does. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need us to know today? I have a Queen of Swords. I have an Ace of Cups. I have a Two of Swords. And I have a Five of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords and the Ace of Cups came into me as they fell in love with your mind, which I loved. It was definitely acknowledging that we have an emotional bond and that we have this intellectual connection as well. And yes, we want that passion. Yes, of course. But more importantly, this person fell in love with your mind and they think that you're great. They think you're smart. They love talking to you. Maybe you make them laugh. All of those things are amazing. I am feeling with the Two of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, this sense of you're the first person that I'm going to let into my life that I actually trust to go through these difficult days with. That if I always see the Five of Pentacles as wedding vows and sickness and in health and till death do us part. Like we can get through anything, money problems, health problems, obstacles. So they feel like they have just found their partner and their team member that no matter what life throws at you guys, that you guys will be fine. That you would survive it and that you are committed to each other, Spirit just said, to survive it. So I'll never give up on you, Spirit just said. So you've got a true partner that is going to stay by your side. I always call them my emergency contact number, you know, the person that I can really rely on to show up when I need them to show up. What sign may they be, Spirit? I have a Cancer. I have a Virgo, an Aries. I have a Sagittarius, and I have a Pisces today. Okay, let's grab some charms. Let's see what the charms are saying. And let me just grab my little dish. And let me grab, I have some beautiful charms. These are new to my collection. Have only used them a few times. So there's some charms in here I haven't even used yet. So I have this big, beautiful bowl of charms. We're going to do a scoop. Let's see. I'm going to pick a spot that I haven't dug into. Okay, look at that. All right, let's get the letters first. I always like to get any initials that I see. Okay. All right, I have a letter D. I have a letter U. I have a Virgo. And I have a Libra. All right, so we'll put these all up here. It's for additional clues. I'm just going to turn some of these over to see what I'm working with. Okay. All right. The first thing that jumped out at me is a glass of wine and a birthday cake. So this person could come into your life on or around somebody's birthday. And it was a feeling of, we haven't been together that long, but I still want to celebrate. I still want to treat you special. And this person might even take you out, nice dinner, nice wine, and then have told the waitress to bring out a cake, and they come out and they sing for you, you know, something that you really weren't expecting. And it just feels like this person just made your birthday really special. So I feel like it's relatively soon, Spirit just said. So part of me feels like you definitely were not expecting a birthday celebration, or they're not expecting a birthday celebration. So we will take that. I'm going to put the rose with it too, because maybe they have flowers at the table waiting for you, or they delivered them earlier in the day, you know, to your work or something like that. That feels nice. Okay. All right. I have a castle and I have a crown. Okay. So one of the things I always say is, if you want a king, be a queen. If you want the person who's at your level, you have to be that person, right? So you have to attract the person who's at your level. And so wear that invisible crown, be that king, be that queen, be a princess, be a prince. And almost a feeling of this, of course, it's my fairy tale love reading, but this is who I wanted. This is the type of person I wanted. I wanted to fall in love with somebody who, I don't know, I've been daydreaming about, or the kind of love that I've always wanted. And you do deserve that. You don't have to settle for something less than that. I'm going to put the unicorn with it also, because I feel that I just want you to believe in the magic of, I just want you to believe in the magic still of love. And I know most of you that follow me do still believe in the magic, or you wouldn't be here, that it's amazing, that there's love for everybody, and that there's infinite love in this world. So we don't want to ever give up on that belief and believe in the magic. So I'm going to say, I'm going to put those together. I do have a mask. Let's talk about the mask. So there was a feeling to me earlier that you could be the first person that somebody has let into their heart for a long time, if ever, that you can be vulnerable with this person when they hold you. So I'm going to say, maybe we both, at some point, maybe we both came into it with a mask, like we're both kind of guarding ourselves. And then there's a stage where we both drop that mask. And that's when the magic happens, because now we don't have any more fear. We've admitted our feelings. We're not going anywhere, Spirit just said. So that mask is going to be removed. It's temporary. If you feel like somebody's guarding themselves or they have been holding back, I'm just going to say I feel like it's going to be removed, and it's just temporary. I'm going to go with spring with these pink flowers. I also feel like I like the color pink. There are people who wear a lot of pink, shades of pink, shades of red, pinks and purple. So there could be, I just love the color pink. I wear a lot of pink. So, but it came into me as spring flowers, more along those lines. Maybe we're going through a park. There's all pink tulips, like we go to a botanical garden and go for a walk, and there's just rows and rows and rows of pink tulips, something like that. All right, I have a makeup stand. So I'm going to put that in as a little bit of a all dolled up energy that, okay, I mean, I definitely get dolled up. I like getting dolled up. I don't care where I go. I always have makeup on, and I do it for me. I don't do it for anybody else. It makes me feel good. So this is you or somebody that you're going to be with that probably looks pretty polished wherever they go, and they put some time and energy into looking pretty good. So I'm going to say that that's where the makeup stand is coming from. I have a little camel. It came into me as the three kings for when the Christmas Eve. So this could be somebody that was raised or born with a Christian belief. It came into me as like these three kings, and they know the story, and they grew up with it. And yeah, their church puts a play on every Christmas Eve with the little kids. So it feels like somebody has a similar religion, and it could be some kind of Christian religion. So I'm going to put that out there. I have cherries and I have a strawberry. And that just came into me as you're so sweet. You're just sweet. That could be something they say to you, sweetheart. They could, yeah, I'm just going to say you're so sweet. I'm just going to say it that way. All right. So here's the charms up close. There's your birthday cake, somebody's birthday cake, a little bit of a celebration. I love that. And let's get some final messages. Let's see. And then I will do a part 2. If you're watching this, I'm going to do a part 2, and I'm going to go a little bit deeper into some feelings. So we'll see if that's something that you like. Let me know. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need me to know? We're manifesting this. Okay, so this is what you've manifested. I've got my invisible crown on, my invisible crown 1111. I'll take the 1111 when I just said that. Manifest 1111. That's nice. Yeah, you know, what we wish for, what we hope for, what we put out into the universe, Spirit knows. It comes back to us. It might not come back to us when we want it, but it does. It does come to us. I have energy cleanse. I'm working on myself. I'm taking care of myself. Good. I have keep the faith. Absolutely. I have a big success. I think having a healthy relationship is a big success in life. I'm really proud when I meet friends, new friends, and they've been married for years and they've raised children and they've gone through a lot together. I'm always like, wow, I'm really impressed because it's really hard to do. So you want to have a successful relationship. I have your mirroring each other. Could be a twin flame energy coming forward. One more, please. And vivid dreams. You're in my dreams. You've been in my dreams. So some of you do feel like you've seen your twin. You've seen your soulmate in your dreams. Let's get a handful of love messages, and then I will go. For those of you who like the love messages, I'll put the link at the end of this video for part 2. Spirit, please share with me. What love messages do you have for us? I support your dreams. Go for the gold. Okay, so you've got somebody who supports you, who admires you. They fell in love with your mind. So you probably have some really great things going on in your life. That success card. So they probably admire you for those things. Probably really proud to be with you. So they're saying, go for it. So you're going to have a cheerleader. With you by my side, I feel unstoppable. You guys make a great team. You're going to support each other. I send you signs of my love when we're not together. Okay, I'm going to go more along the lines of, I'm asking Spirit for signs, but the first thing that popped into my head was 1111, something like that, or hearts. I start seeing hearts everywhere. I start seeing, it's almost like I see the same letters all the time, or I keep seeing a name over and over again, or hearing a name over and over again. It's like, is there that many people in this world that have that name? So it feels like it's something that's repetitive, that you just say, I just think it's odd that I just keep feeling and seeing this thing. So it's probably a soulmate sent trying to, come through and get to know you and sending you messages. I'm on my way. I want to build a home with you. I want to build a life with you. How beautiful. So if this reading connected to you, I'm going to continue the reading in part 2. So if you would like to join me in part 2, you're welcome. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you all for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.